Now we play the waiting game, the waiting game, the waiting game. Now we play the waiting game, and I want to set someone on fire. Come on. You can do it. You can load. Who's a good puppy? Thank you. Alright, so minimize. Everything is minimized. Everything except for my stream. Tabs are closed and shit. According to the Wi-Fi, we're not sending or receiving too much information. Everything should be good. Pardon. Should being the operative term there. Probably going to be terrible. But, starting right where we left off, apparently Josephine's done with what I sent her out to do. Good, again, considering we're kind of in the middle of something intense. This is as fast as I walk, thank God. I was going to say, for how long, I don't remember, but at least we've gotten into a light jog. Pardon me.
There.
We're back to full running speed. You've gained Mark of the Rift, a focus-based ability. Mark of the Rift causes massive damage, can even kill enemies instantly. Mark of the Rift is focused. Focus is a resource that is gained each time someone in your party deals damage. Each party member has a personal focus meter. All party members gain focus when a single member deals damage. And then I get to do something like this. You see all these enemies? And... boom. Everything dies. Fun. So I've gained a super, in other terms. I actually don't know which way to go. I'm gonna go this way because it's clearly not the right way. And that is how you find the cool shit. Find a way forward. I believe you're a dead end, are you not? Yes, you are. Do I actually progress forward? Oh my god, I can. Okay, turning around. Turning around. Well, yeah, of course you're cold. Your fucking chest piece is nothing but colored mud. At least now it's appropriate that she's cold as shit. Now, back out in the cold I brave. Pretty sure I just hold forward. I don't actually fight. And eventually we get a cutscene where I think it's Colin rescues me from this now. There's no mechanic here. I don't have to look for anything. I have the map open. I hold forward. And trigger cutscene. Oh. Do I still have control? Yes, I do. I do still have control. That's surprising. And now I continue to hold forward. I cannot move any quicker than this. I can't attack. I can't cast. I can apparently pull up the quick menu. Now we play the waiting game. The waiting game. The waiting game. And now we play the part where I hold forward, and this is supposed to make it an intense moment of, oh my god, you're actually cold and in the middle of nowhere and lose, you know. I think this cutscene is dragged out longer than it should be. This should be all of maybe 10-15 seconds of you holding forward before it's like, yeah, no, you're cold and alone. Cold and alone. I'm holding right, and I cannot move. There we go.
Embers. Recent?
Now we're sloshing through more snow. I mean, I believe the point is to make you feel cold and powerless and alone. But at the same time, you can just do that by putting me at low health, giving me no potions, and making me be alone. Then it'll give me the feel that I'm alone and powerless. And then this just says, you're cold. Actually having the character physically shiver too, not just that audio line, but to have them have a dialogue line to shiver.
Thank the Maker.
Yup, there's Cullen and fucking Cassandra. See, knew that was coming. Thank the Maker. Yeah, totally. Let's thank the Maker. The Maker drove my ass through the fucking snow.
What would you have me tell them? This isn't what we asked them to do.
We cannot simply ignore this. We must find a way.
And who put you in charge?
Oh, we must find a way.
So we have nothing.
Please, we must use reason. Without the infrastructure of the Inquisition, we're hobbled.
I can't come from nowhere.
She didn't say it could.
Enough! This is getting us nowhere.
Well, we're agreed on that much.
Shh. You need rest.
Then he smacked Cullen and Cassandra over the face.
They have that luxury thanks to you. The enemy could not follow, and with time to doubt, we turn to blame. Infighting may threaten as much as this Corypheus.
Do we know where Corypheus and his forces are?
We are not sure where we are, which may be why, despite the numbers he still commands, there is no sign of him. That, or you are believed dead, or without Haven, we are thought helpless, or he girds for another attack. I cannot claim to know the mind of that creature, only his effect on us.
Fear.
If that thing is still out there, we need to move.
They are uncertain where, and there are other questions about you. Our leaders struggle because of what we survivors witnessed. We saw our defender stand and fall, and now we have seen her return. The more the enemy is beyond us, the more miraculous your actions appear, and the more our trials seem ordained. That is hard to accept, no? What we have been called to endure, what we perhaps must come to believe.
I escaped the avalanche. Barely, perhaps, but I didn't die.
Of course, and the dead cannot return from across the veil. But the people know what they saw. Or perhaps what they needed to see. The Maker works both in the moment and in how it is remembered. Can we truly know the heavens are not with us?
You saw Corypheus. What do you think of his claims of assaulting the heavens?
Scripture says magisters to winter servants of false-souled gods entered the Fade to reach the Golden City, seat of the Maker. For their crime, they were cast out as Darkspawn. Their hubris is why we suffer blight, and why the Maker turned from us. If such is the claim of this Corypheus, he is a monster beyond imagining. All mankind continues to suffer for that sin. If even a shred of it is true, all the more reason Andraste would choose someone to rise against him.
Corypheus said he found only corruption and emptiness. Nothing golden.
If he entered that place, it has changed him without and within. The living are not meant to make that journey. Perhaps these are lies he must tell himself, rather than accept that he earned the scorn of the Maker. I know I
Can't argue with that one.
Such.
Mother Giselle, I just don't see how what I believe matters. Lies or not, Corypheus is a real physical threat. We can't match that with hope alone.
That's why I just step up to the fire. I was like, I was in a coma, and you two screaming woke me up. Thank you, but what the fuck's wrong with you? Suddenly she's got bass and fucking echo to her tone. You remember the part where we were trying to make sure this guy didn't find us? I think singing into the mountains is not fucking smart.
Look to the sky for one day soon.
She's just looking at fucking tapestries.
Will come.
What do you mean one day soon dawn will come? Dawn comes every fucking day. It's part of the day. Again, you remember the part where we're trying to stay hidden in the mountains? I like how the audio is cutting in and out. I don't know why. I think actually I'm gonna switch out Sarah for Cole.
An army needs more than an enemy. It needs a cause.
My balls itch. Let's kill people. Let's go. That'll be our cause.
A word.
Shit, I'm not too good on the spot. Fire hydrant. Shit, that's 2. Fire truck. Ah, that's 1. There, that's a word. Yeah, you're a mage. I got that. I can do that too.
A wise woman, worth heeding. Her kind understand the moments that unify a cause. Or fracture it. The orb Corypheus carried, the power he used against you, it is elven. Corypheus used the orb to open the breach. Unlocking it must have caused the explosion that destroyed the Conclave. I do not yet know how Corypheus survived, nor am I certain how people will react when they learn of the orb's origin.
Alright. What is it and how do you know about it?
They were foci, used to channel ancient magics. I have seen such things in the Fade, old memories of older magic. Corypheus may think it Tevinter. His empire's magic was built on the bones of my people. Knowing or not, he risks our alliance. I cannot allow it.
This whole mess is confusing. I can see how elves might be an easy target.
History
They've always
will
been
agree,
an easy target.
but there are steps we can take to prevent such a distraction.
Because everyone hates elves. I still don't know why that racism exists. Also, I think we just went through like a quick little flash of the following day.
By attacking the Inquisition, Corypheus has changed it. Changed you.
Yeah, I can cause explosions with my mind. And not just in the mage way.
Be their guide.
I will say though, this is a wonderful view. But it is oddly reminiscent of Lord of the Rings.
There is a place where the Inquisition can build, grow.
Solas just knows of the mountains for some reason. I will say the theme is quite lovely. So yeah, no, he just sort of points us in the direction of a keep that we can take. How he knows of this keep, I don't think ever explains. It's just like, hey, I happen to know of a fully furnished but empty fucking keep with a couple of holes that we can take. Don't worry about it. Don't question it. Don't fucking question it. I'm sorry, but that face that he just gave, just don't fucking question. Like, I still raise several questions, like, how do you know about this place? The fuck, bro? This is the place I remember. with a little bit of a courtyard. Cole's in a corner. Sarah's up at the fucking, the inn, second floor. I remember this place. I'm reborn, witness my true power. God, this game is 4 years old. Going on
They
5.
arrive daily from every settlement in the region. Skyhold is becoming a pilgrimage.
Well, if people decide to stay and join, then fucking more power to them.
If word has reached these people, it will have reached the Elder One.
Good point.
We have the walls and numbers to put up a fight here, but this threat is far beyond the war we anticipated.
Also a good point.
But we now know what allowed you to stand against Corypheus, what drew him to you.
He came for this, and now it's useless to him, so he wants me dead. That's it.
The Anchor has power, but it's not why you're still standing here.
You're gonna say Andraste.
Your decisions let us heal the sky. Your determination brought us out of Haven. You are the creature's rival because of what you did. And we know it. All of us. The Inquisition requires a leader. The one who has already been leading it.
That is such a badass sword. Random people. Random person. Not so random people.
You.
I don't know what to say.
Say that you will not make me regret this.
If you're
Wait,
not sure,
way
why
to
do
sour
it?
coat this.
Because I believe this is what was meant to be. That without you, there would be no Inquisition. What it means for the future, how you lead us, that is entirely up to you.
Orgies and blackjack, let's go! Again, beautiful looking sword. Oh, if I can get that recreated, that'd be a badass sword to hang on a wall. The fucking hilt looks so cool. Colin is ready to report in. Good timing. I'll set an example as a mage. Honestly, I like that one.
With fear running rampant, they need to see a mage standing for what is right.
Damn
I'll
straight.
defeat Corypheus standing with them, not over them.
Wherever you
Damn
lead us.
straight.
Have our people been told?
They have. And
Sabenya. Sorry.
Will they
It's the
follow?
circle of life.
Will you follow?
I'm sorry, just give it the camera angle. That's all I can think of. We need a monkey holding a lion cub.
Will we triumph? Your leader, your herald, your inquisitor.
Imagine if he did that too, unsheaths his sword, does the little swing, and just fucking cuts someone's arm off, and just ah! He's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I didn't know you were that close. I can make any moment fucked up in seconds. We're all gonna cheer! It's like, yeah, and Cullen just cut someone's fucking arm off. Cullen, you beast. Like, I didn't mean to. No. Tell him you did. It makes you look intimidating. You're the head of our fucking army. You have to look intimidating. Also, it's time for a montage. Montage.
So this
Even
is
Rocky
where
had a
it begins.
montage. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's the way I get to actually do interior
It
design.
began in the
I
courtyard.
get to like change up the
This is
fucking
where we turned that promise into action.
curtains and the
But what
throne
do
and
we
all
do?
that shit, and I could
We
look
know
to be
nothing
intimidating
about
or
this
whatever I want.
Corypheus, except that he wanted your mark.
And that my hand glows. My hand glows green. I'm my own nightlight. Unless I finger somebody. You ever had a green hand job?
Corypheus said he wanted to enter the Black City, that this would make him a god.
He is willing to tear this world apart to reach the next. It won't matter if he's wrong.
What if he's not
True.
wrong? If he finds some other way into the Fade?
Then he gains the power he seeks, or unleashes catastrophe on us all.
Could his dragon really be an archdemon? What would that mean?
It would mean the beginning of another blight.
We've
Yay!
seen no
Wait.
Darkspawn other than Corypheus himself. Perhaps it's not an archdemon at all, but something different.
That's not.
Whatever
Well,
it is, it's
no, we've been in
dangerous.
caves.
Commanding such a creature gives Corypheus an advantage we can't ignore.
Basically, the way it was explained is that Darkspawn will never go out into the light unless there is a blight, in which case they are following an archdemon, and they will go out into the light to follow the orders of an archdemon. So, for instance, dwarves battle Darkspawn constantly because dwarves live underground, and then when they're digging, they encounter Darkspawn. But humans and elves and shit living topside, you don't normally run into Darkspawn. Anyway. I really don't care if he's allied with fucking Tevinter. But we'll ask.
Corypheus wants to restore Tevinter. Is this a prelude to war with the Imperium?
I get the feeling we're dealing with extremists, not the vanguard of a true invasion.
Tevinter is not the Imperium of 1,000 years ago. What Corypheus yearns to restore no longer exists.
Though
Pardon?
they would shed no tears if the South fell to chaos, I'm certain.
We need more information.
Someone
Okay.
out there must know something about Corypheus.
Unless
I'm
they
gonna
saw
find him,
on the field,
set him on
most
fire.
will not believe he even exists.
We do have one advantage. We know what Corypheus intends to do next. In that strange future you experienced, Empress Selene
Welcome back,
had been
Anissa, in the
assassinated.
comments.
Imagine the chaos her death would cause. With his army.
An army he'll bolster with a massive force of demons, or so the future tells us.
God or no God. I'd feel
What happened?
better if
My
we knew
internet
more
blows.
about what we were dealing with.
I know someone who can help with that. Everyone acting all inspirational jogged my memory, so I sent a message to an old friend. She's crossed paths with Corypheus before and may know more about what he's doing. She can help.
I'm always looking for new allies. Introduce me.
Parading around might cause a fuss. It's better for you to meet privately, on the battlements. Trust me, it's complicated.
Well, then, we stand ready to move on both of these concerns.
On your order, Inquisitor.
First,
I know one thing.
we need to fix the
Varric
place.
has brought who I think he has. Cassandra is going to kill him.
It blows dick.
This is the Inquisition. A dusty old ruin filled with Vartian soldiers.
Oh, I'm sorry, you don't like it?
If you shut your mouth
Door.
and open your eyes,
Fucking get used to
you'd
it.
see that the
Bitch.
Inquisition is our one.
Anyway. Okay, isn't this where I do crafting now? Yep.
Now,
Oh man, I actually have storage now. No. Yeah, I can tint armor and shit. Wait a minute. No, I just want to tint it, yo. Some items do not use every tinting slot. It's not showing me a difference. Uh-oh. That looks cool. Alright, so this does not seem to use anything, so we're just going to make these empty to make sure I don't waste materials that are useful. Yeah, there we go. I can actually affect my tint now. I can make myself look awesome. I'm trying to think of what color goes good with this red. I'm definitely tinting in red, though. No mud. No, I like my mud. Also, hi.
I've walked away from too many burning buildings for one lifetime. This place, though, it'll be alright. It's
Well, yeah.
Inquisitor now,
It
isn't
can't burn.
That'll take
Because
some getting used to.
we're in a fucking cave.
you think it's strange to say. It's stranger to hear.
Don't let it go to your head. We need you level. Everyone's
Damn
got
straight.
a big hard reason to hate Corypheus.
Oh, I got a big hard reason. I mean, what?
He didn't have a name. You're the surprise, not him.
We left in a hurry, but you got into your old place. Save anything?
Family hammer. It's as stupid as it sounds. It's good to be back at work.
How is this place shaping up as a forge?
Better than Haven ever could be. Not the way I wanted an upgrade, but ever forward.
You've got it all up and running.
Your basics, like always. There's space here for, I don't know what. This place was built for something big. It'll be a job to fill it.
I'll be back later.
I don't remember what the other thing I needed to do was. That's for potions. That's for upgrading potions. Which, actually, I can upgrade my healing potion, but it requires Dawn Lotus, which I haven't encountered yet. You sack of tits. SKYHOLD customization. Yeah, there we go. I can change up my banner and shit to whatever I want. I don't remember which banner I liked. I usually went with the Circle of Magi. Oh no, I went with the Free Marches one, didn't I? I don't. I am a Circle Mage. Oh yeah, customized beds. Parvolin. Oh, that's a DLC thing. You know what, we're gonna go with Parvolin everything just because I'm curious. And then we go all the way to the bottom. And Parvolin. I don't remember what Parvolin like actually fucking stands for. Which of these did I actually like? I actually kind of like the Chezin because I'm pretty sure that one's a map. That, yeah, let's, this is gonna be a weird looking fucking place. So we have the Inquisition throne, which is spiky as fuck. The Dragon Maw throne. I'm going Parvolin all the way, just because I'm curious. Oh, there's no Parvolin fucking window? No, but there's this cool stained glass looking one. Alright, so you'll be able to see that when I actually get the fuck out of here. I can craft weapons. $38, $842, $17, $53. Really, the highest I can make is potentially a 53 DPS. I am significantly better equipped than that. What do you do again? I don't remember. Special shipments. Hey! I can make Staff of the Dragon. And, oh, okay, yeah, no, I got everything. And now I got the armors of the dragon. So I can actually go over, no, this is modified, this is craft. Yeah, craft armor. And now I can go in and, well, I could just make the mud armor again and keep upgrading that. Because the interesting thing about it is that it's not class specific. So, you know, I can make the enhanced Adam Sar, but that's only a max of 125. And then there's like the light, and 136. And it's like, cool. That's a 136. But I can make that and it's a 155. So why not just keep making this? You know what I mean? I might actually do that and just make the heavy armor of the dragon. Actually, I don't think I think the armor of the dragon is actually specific. Also, that looks really cool. I like the chest piece. I'm gonna make heavy armor of the dragon, not warrior only. I was gonna say, the dragon armor I'm fairly certain requires that, but like the Adam Sar doesn't. So I can actually go back and make the Sharoktar for 155 and equip it, as opposed to this, which is warrior only, and this, which is warrior only. Yeah, this is all warrior only, except for the DLC stuff. So I can also make this, which is 134, but I can actually make this enhanced for 155 and get it looking nicer. Alright, so stat-wise, what gives me 155? Quite a few things. I think Paragon's Luster, no, we'll do Onyx. I have a shit ton of Onyx. Heal bonus. Defenses. Electrical, spirit, magic. 9, 23, 27. See, that's a 27, and this is a 27. We'll go with this. And then this. Ranged defense, cold resist, sunder on hit. Ranged defense, sunder on hit, cold resist, sunder on hit. This is the one downside, is that it doesn't do a whole lot of good. But like if I go into the light armor of the dragon, I'm fairly certain it'll have mage-related buffs. 136, 136. Yeah, we'll go with the ring velvet again. Yeah, see, willpower is going to help boost the shit out of my magic. Ooh, honestly, some of these look really cool. So, you know, I will take the defensive hit if it means getting substantially increased damage. See, I like the look of it, but I don't like the 4 willpower. I'd much rather go with just 12. Oh. It gives me 8 magic and 4 willpower. Well, in that case, that's a good middle ground. Stagger on hit, maximum health. 104 maximum health, but that requires a lot of material I don't own. Summer Stone, why not? And craft. Okay. And so now, if I go into my inventory, I'm going to lose out on defenses. Which just sucks, too, because I literally just changed up this armor set to look cool. And now, there's this. Which is actually better than the mud armor by 2 defense. As well as massively buffing my magic damage. With magic and willpower. So it's better in many ways. There you go, Anissa. I'm not wearing mud anymore. Now Cassandra's wearing mud. Or Sarah. I don't know who I want to wear the mud. It's definitely a female armor set, though. Oh my god, you can actually put that in Iron Bull. That's a surprising difference. You know what? I don't use Cassandra, so we'll just give her mud. Because that'll make cutscenes involving her at least interesting. Iron Bull. What do you have for defense? God damn it. You know what? I'll do that shit later. Oh yeah, that's right. I can make the Staff of the Dragon too. I want to see what that's going to look like. But bam, 62 DPS. Isn't that still trash though? Uh, 62 cold. 62 electric. Yeah, we'll go with the 62 electric damage. Willpower. See, 9 magic. I think 9 magic's the best I'm gonna get to pull on this. But bam, and then strength, constitution, strength. I don't need strength or constitution, so why is this a thing I can do? In that case, can I get 9 constitution? No, I'm not seeing 9 constitution. That's something I can actually pull with the materials at my disposal. But bam. I still don't think it's all that good compared to my current staff. Nope. Congratulations, fucking Dorian. You just got an upgrade. And then Vivian is also gonna get an upgrade, because if that's how that shit works. Ah, good god. A Tevinter mace. Where's Blackwall? There you are. I want to see what it looks like. That's not a mace, it's a fucking pitchfork. Not a pitchfork, what am I thinking of? Looks like a torch. Yeah, whatever. Alright, so he's got better, which means we go over to Cassandra, who likely doesn't. Bam. Those are all my one-handed weapon users. Iron Bull is now level 12, finally. So he is going to get a substantial increase in damage. Deals additional random elemental damage. Yeah, no, he's gonna have fun with that. I have no other two-handers, so the gift of the Mountain Father is now trash. That is a shit-looking weapon. But we're not gonna read too much into it. Staff-wise, we're good. Dagger-wise, we're good. Bow-wise, we're good. Black Wall, how you looking on a shield? You just got buffed. And Cassandra, how you looking on a shield? You just got buffed. Everything else is trash. Armor-wise, how we looking? We have no helmets. No light armor. And we just got a bunch of heavy armor. But it's not better than what she has. And Blackwall's the only other person that can equip shit. He's good with his heavy armor. Light armor, medium armor, heavy armor, but he can't equip it. Because it's human train only, so trash and trash. How are we looking on accessories? Cold-based abilities are moderately more powerful at the cost of a moderate amount of health. Ooh. I'll hold on to it, but that's iffy. Moderate amount of boost to attack speed when below 50% health. Did I say moderate? Yeah, gains a moderate. Wow. You know what? Actually, you're a Reaver. That's really good for you. You have double earth-shaking strike, which I honestly don't think I need to give you anything else in terms of rings. Where generates a moderate amount of threat when attacking. Black Wall, where you at? You now cause aggro by being a thing. I like it. Payback Strike and Life Drain. Why not? I don't know what other abilities he particularly uses. I mean, I don't know if I should even wear that. I honestly don't think it's a good idea. For me, considering I don't use so much Frost Magic. And even then, I don't want to lose health for casting Frost Magic. That just doesn't ring all that fucking good to me, you know? It doesn't really shout out to me as something I want to do. The rings typically are sorted, so I don't have to worry about them. So we're good on that, which means I can go over to... what do you do? Absolutely fucking nothing, I guess. I can go over here to you, buy, sell, and then sell all. Alright, so here's the other thing. I changed up the layout of my... of my entirety of my keep with that customization thing. So loading into the keep now it's going to look a lot different. A lot different. Alright, so we still have a bunch of crap, but bam. My throne has Kunari dudes. Why? I don't know. In all honesty, I'm not a big fan of the Kunari, just everywhere. This, I believe, yep, I know this from. Hi, Josephine. How are
I've made
things?
some inquiries into the Imperial Court.
And the
The
fact that
sooner
your
we
desk
deal
is
with the
smoky?
threats to the Empress, the better. The political situation in the Empire is dangerously unstable. It will complicate matters.
Cool.
Everything in the Empire complicates matters. It's the Orlesian national pastime.
True.
Turn your nose up at the grand game if you like, Commander, but we play for the higher stakes, and to the death.
The court's disapproval can
Also
be as
true.
great a threat as the Venatori. We must be vigilant to avert disaster.
Exactly what do you mean? How is it more dangerous than usual?
The Empress is in the middle of a civil war. Her cousin, Grand Duke Gaspard, seeks to take her throne by force. Leliana reports that a group of elves has been sabotaging both armies, drawing out the hostilities. Orlais holds Tevinter at bay. All of Thedas could be lost if the Empire falls to Corypheus. Celine is holding peace talks under the auspices of a grand masquerade. Every power in Orlais will be there. It's the perfect place for an assassin to hide.
Does Celine know about the threats against her? Can we send word?
I've sent messages to the Empress, but it's impossible to know if she's received them. I'll arrange for an invitation at your discretion, Inquisitor.
That's one of those things you can do in this story.
Inquisitor, I was just inspecting our new headquarters. Foundation cracks, nesting animals, and miles from any centers of civilization. The staff must make it presentable if we're to receive any visitors of distinction.
It certainly wouldn't do for the Inquisition to appear overly shabby.
We've only just now convinced everyone we are precisely what Thedas requires. The mages are showing great trust in you. They need to feel safe here.
Well, I'm also a mage.
Do you not feel safe here?
I've had difficulty forgetting Corypheus's attack on Haven. Do you know who first leapt to arms? Our workers. They were so proud of our cause. Corypheus simply cut them down. So much screaming after that first blast of fire. So many people turned to ash.
Damn! That's some trauma right there.
We lost far too many good people to that monster.
I'm sure we'll find rest with the Maker. Well, before I return to my duties, allow me to congratulate you on your appointment as Inquisitor, my lady. I will now bring diplomatic issues to your attention, and I'm more than happy to help with any situation.
Also, later on, I get to pass judgment on some motherfuckers and just straight kill people.
I'm loath to part from such pleasant company. Would you care to walk the castle with me?
Oh, well, a tour then? Let me fetch the steward.
That isn't precisely what I was hoping for.
Well, do let me know if you change your mind. Now I must find someone to prepare the guest quarters.
Oh, I can't loot the box. Alright, so I have a bunch of things I need to do. I like how, again, story objective. Gain 3 power. 30. I have to get 30 power to go to the next story objective, which I already have. I have, what, 67? Yeah, 67 power. I am more than well equipped to continue the story. But I like side quests. They really make or break the game, because in all honesty, you can do the fucking main story in no time flat. Who are you?
Thanks for my life in Haven. You've all sorts serving now. If that means change, so be it.
What am I, Obama? Get the fuck out of here with your change. Sarah, you're
well,
not
about time you came around
where
to talk, innit?
thought
Sign me
you'd
up, then not
be.
so much as a welcome. Little busy, I hope, making sure this new place can keep out a pissing archdemon. And the thing controlling it, that we're hunting. Droste, what does step in?
I've apparently been through a lot. But yes, Corypheus was a surprise.
No, a surprise would be, oh, I stepped in dog shite. No one says, oh, a Magister God monster, I'm surprised. Impossible things aren't surprises.
Welcome to my life.
I can't help you if you don't explain what's wrong exactly.
It's got to be nonsense, doesn't it? We're kind of screwed if it isn't. I mean, that Corypheus thing. A Magister, right? Story is, he cracked the Golden City. But that's a hazy dream. If not, Seat of the Maker, real thing. A seat needs a book, so the Maker, real thing. Fairy stories about the start and end of the world, real things. It's too far, innit? I just want to plug the SKYHOLD rubbish so I can go play.
Keep calling it nonsense. That perspective will keep the Inquisition grounded.
Oh, I can do that. Sure could use a few more people shouting no. We fight, the bad things go away, everyone calms down, and everything goes back to normal. A nice, well-paid normal.
Giggity.
I'm hoping you'll stick around. Never know what might interest you.
Oh, listen to you. We'll see how things go, Lady Herald. Herald. Have to do something about that.
As with all Dragon Age games, I flirt with anything with a pulse. Cassandra's in this corner. Where the fuck is Cole? I don't remember. Could have sworn he was in the corner, but I guess it's Cassandra who's in the corner. Sarah's here. Not where I thought she'd be. Last I recall, Sarah takes residence in that room there where my head is. So, that's weird. Iron Ball!
So, that Tevinter guy sent you into the future?
Yeah. Okay.
If you're worried about magic, I can protect you.
My blade pretty much protects me.
Perhaps I can do things your blade can't.
I don't know. It has blood grooves. Well, technically, it's the Fuller, but blood grooves sound so much more violent.
True.
Inquisitor, huh? Well, you've got the fortress for it. Speaking of which, when you've got a second, there's something I want to show you.
What did you want me to come see?
Here, come on. I'll show you.
Why am I dressed like this?
You'll see. Come on. It'll be worth your time, I promise. Evening. Iron Bull. My merc band just joined up.
Tanner. I'm from Jader. Well, near Jader.
Mira. I was guard captain for Lady Pendel. Signed on after shit blew up at the Conclave. Share a drink? Who's your friend?
This is Grim. She doesn't talk much.
Huh.
So, you ready to kill some demons? Or Venatori? Or whatever that Corypheus asshole is?
This isn't just about killing. We're helping the Inquisitor save the world and build the next empire.
Well, long as I get paid, I'm happy. That's why I signed up.
I just couldn't spend my whole life on a farm. Needed to live a little, you know.
What about you, Mira? Why'd you join up? I thought you were serving some noble.
I saw what happened at Haven. The Inquisitor staring down that monster and his archdemon. I don't think the chant of light as much as I should. But you can't see something like that and not believe.
Well, Grim and I should find our tents. Thanks for the drink.
Point is that he wanted you to get to know your soldiers and not just see them as pawns.
I know every soldier under my command. You don't have that option. But a few faces might help.
You made it sound like you didn't like the Inquisition.
People don't always tell the truth when you're polite. You've got to poke them a bit.
But those two soldiers might think you're an asshole.
So?
True.
I knew some of the soldiers felt like that, but to actually hear it...
It's hard to be just an idea sometimes. That's all you are to most of them. It's why you could stand right in front of them without being recognized. You've got a good army coming along. Remember that, no matter what comes next.
Valid point. And now I'm nowhere near where I was. I'm lost as shit. No longer lost as shit. Hi, Iron Bull.
What's going on?
See you later, Bull.
Okay, that's all I can say to him. Again, I could swear Cole was here. And we got Adrian in the comments. How you been? Nope, dead end. Pardon me, but who shot these? I want them on my team. They appear to be fucking excellent archers. Hello. I hit X. Yeah, I'm not playing a male dwarf, so I can't bang the other dwarf.
What's been going on?
Seeker Cassandra came through here, looking like a storm cloud. That's just her face, though, isn't it?
Ouch.
I should go.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of people just chilling.
So, this is SKYHOLD.
Yep.
Come, let's walk the ramparts. I want to examine our fortifications.
Sure, we'll do a fucking inspection, I guess.
We'll be able to see Corypheus coming from miles away.
He's not going to get the better of us again.
We lost good soldiers that day, loyal men and women. And when he came after you, he really made it personal. I swear I'll take that twisted bastard down, even if I have to die to do it.
Suddenly sounds touching.
I'm not losing anyone to Corypheus, especially not you.
You can't afford to think I'm special. I'm a soldier no different than any soldier lost at Haven. I am fond of you, it's true, but we can't let this go any further.
Wait a minute.
Whatever you want this to
Last I heard, he hated me. Now suddenly, he's fond of me. So confused. What do we got in the comments? Been busy modding a PSP Go, PS Vita. Surprised with what I can do with them. It's amazing, all the different games you can play. Yeah, honestly, man. My PSP got jailbroken years ago. Mostly because the USD reader in the back fucking broke and it couldn't read any games. And I was like, you know what? Actually, I'm not even going to bother trying to romance him. Because, no.
Thank you, my lady. You'll see that this is for the best. Look, in spite of it all, there is hope. Tell me honestly, are you what they say you are? Andraste's chosen?
I still don't know the answer to that.
There is
I will
so
never...
little I remember.
Does it even... Don't you see what you are to them? Without you, they need you to be Andraste's messenger. Listen to me talk.
Anyhow. Okay. Destroyed fucking room. PS Vita is way better games, but PSP is so portable. Great library. I mean, she looked. Now let's customize. Face shape, Face. Oh my god. Let's just pretend we didn't just see that. Cause ew. Pretty sure there was a hairstyle I really liked. No, pretty sure the hairstyles they drag over are pretty much all the same. Yep. Although they did have one hairstyle I thought was cool. That I can't have on my character, which makes me sad. But I really do like the side swept, or whatever the fuck you call this hairstyle. Let's make that shit white as day. Blood swipe. We'll go with the iconic across the face one. Let's not worry about all that shit. Oh, I can give her scars? I thought I would have just carried over my custom, the way my character looked, and just be done, and now my stream is dead again. Great, cool. So, sorry to say, but as I said before, I'm not restarting my stream a third time. So, it's just sort of fucking, as soon as we're done with this cutscene, I'm just gonna end it, because this is really starting to piss me off. I believe the tattoos are the exact same as they always have been. Although I really like that one eye. Oh, that's more than one eye, but whatever. Color-wise, let's make that shit bright white. No, that fades into her skin. Let's go with purple then. Yeah, purple. Let's not worry about the fucking makeup and all that. I'm already spending way too much time on this. Are you going to play Red Dead Redemption? If someone will buy it for me. I don't own Red Dead Redemption 1 or 2. If someone will buy me Red Dead Redemption 2, I will happily play it.
The champion of Kirkwall.
Though I don't use that title much anymore.
Also, same voice actor as the one right now.
I figured you might have some friendly advice about Corypheus. You and I did fight him after all.
impressive view. Reminds me of my home in Kirkwall. I had a balcony that overlooked the whole city. I loved it at first. But after a while, all I could see were the people out there depending on me.
You heard about Haven?
I have.
That's why we're here now. And why I have battlements instead of balconies.
May they serve you well.
Varric said that you fought Corypheus before.
Fought and killed. The Grey Wardens were holding him, and he somehow used his connection to the Darkspawn to influence them.
Corypheus got into their heads, messed with their minds, turned them against each other.
If the Wardens have disappeared, they could have fallen under his control again.
If that's what happened to the Wardens, do you think we can free them?
It's possible, but we need to know more first. I've got a friend in the Wardens. He was investigating something unrelated for me. His name is Stroud. The last time we spoke, he was worried about corruption in the Warden ranks. Since then, nothing.
Corypheus would certainly qualify as corruption in the ranks. Did your friend disappear with them?
No. He told me he'd be hiding in an old smuggler's cave near Crestwood.
If you didn't know about Corypheus, what were you doing with the Wardens?
The Templars in Kirkwall were using a strange form of lyrium. It was red. I'd hoped the Wardens could tell me more about it.
Corypheus
But you
had
encountered red
Templars with
lyrium
him at Haven.
in
They looked like they'd been
Dragon Age
exposed
2.
to the lyrium you describe.
Hopefully, my friend in the Wardens will know more.
I appreciate the help.
I'm doing this as much for myself as for you. Corypheus is my responsibility. I thought I'd killed him before. This time I'll make sure of it. Inquisitor.
Anders!
I'd like to know more about Anders. What was he like?
I don't know if there ever was just an Anders. He was crazy. By the end, there was nothing left in him. Except this insane need to start a war no one could win.
Yeah, I remember that.
I heard you had family and friends in Kirkwall. Where are they now?
When the Wardens began acting strangely, I had my friend Aveline take my sister out of the Free Marches. Isabella and I never believed in being tied down.
One moment.
When I had to go into hiding, she understood. We'll see each other again. Until then, she'll be having fun. But hopefully not too much fun.
We'll talk later.
I don't know if it actually carried over. Like, that's the actual Hawk. That's the champion of Dragon Age 2 that you make. But I don't think that the appearance they originally gave before I modified, I don't think that appearance was in any way the way I actually made that character look at first. So I don't know why she looks the way she looked. And I was just like, nah, that looks too bland. I need to change everything. So, yeah. I'm gonna run around and talk to people.
You're damned right I did.
You conniving little shit.
He's a rogue.
You kidnapped me. You interrogated me. What did you expect?
Yeah, I'm a, you know what, yeah, I will.
Hey, enough! You're taking his side?
No, I'm stopping you from fighting. You want to talk? Talk, but
We
don't
need
swing.
someone to lead this Inquisition. First, Liliana and I searched for the hero of Ferelden, but she had vanished.
Dragon Age
Then
1.
we looked for Hawk, but she was gone too. We thought it all connected, but no. It was just you. You who kept her from us.
The Inquisition has a leader.
Hawk would have been at the Conclave if anyone could have saved Most Holy.
It's my point of view.
Can't change the past, Cassandra.
So I must accept what? That the Maker wanted all this to happen? That he... Varric is a liar, Inquisitor. A snake. Even after the Conclave, when we needed Hawk most, Varric kept her secret.
She's with us now. We're on the same side.
We all know whose side you're on, Varric. It will never be the Inquisition's.
You don't need to tell me that.
Oh, like I have no reasons to help the Inquisition finish this.
For the moment.
Fine. For the moment, I'd like to do what I can.
And the moment and the moment that it's over, when we save the world, you're just gonna fucking buzz off.
We have so much at stake. Go, Varric.
That's what he did in 2 as well.
Go.
You know what I think? If Hawk had been at the temple, she'd be dead too. You people have done enough to her.
I believed him. He spun his story for me and I swallowed it. If I just explained what was at stake, if I just made him understand. But I didn't, did I? I didn't explain why we needed Hawk. I'm such a fool.
What if you hadn't believed him and you'd tracked Hawk down?
Honestly, Hawk might not even have agreed to become Inquisitor. She supported the Mage Rebellion after all. She wouldn't have trusted me for a second. But this isn't about Hawk, or even Varric. Not truly. I should have been more careful. I should have been smarter. I don't deserve to be here.
We can't afford any more mistakes.
You think I don't know that?
I'm making sure.
I want you to know, I have no regrets. Maybe if we'd found Hawk or the hero of Ferelden, the Maker wouldn't have needed to send you. But he did. You're not what I'd pictured. But if I've learned anything, it's that I know less than nothing.
I think I chose wrong there, but, you know, such is the way of life.
What's going on?
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
How do I get inside the bar? Because this door is closed. I already talked to you. Everyone has their own little cutscene, by the way, so that's why I'm running around talking to people. That's also closed. So how the fuck do I get in? Oh, Sarah's... Okay, so Sarah probably will move in there. It's just a case of Sarah's not in there yet. Who are you?
Thank you for Haven. Less so for Redcliffe, but I am committed to serve your worship.
Right. I'm gonna pretend I didn't sit with you.
What a fascinating life you lead, my dear. First you fall out of the Fade, then you're attacked by an archdemon. If you wanted more public attention, you could have just held a ball.
I'll talk to Josephine. Maybe we can get matching gowns before the next attack.
I've got a tailor in Valwayor who can work miracles, my dear. But not those sort of miracles. You left yourself vulnerable to attack. It was a miscalculation, one that I'm sure you won't repeat. But the enemy struck a serious blow against you and the Inquisition. We must recognize that. You must.
You're wrong. We now have a better location and far more people at our disposal. This couldn't have worked out better if I'd planned it.
Yet we can hardly rely upon the whims of Providence to give us all our victories. This defeat may have turned to our advantage, but it will not last long. Our enemy advances, Inquisitor. We must not sit idly by. Act first and teach them to fear us. You can become the leader the faithful require, but you must do it soon.
Yeah, they're gonna make the wrong choice again.
Is there anything I can do to help your efforts at restoring the Circle?
After the Circles fell, their libraries were plundered by scavengers. 1,000 years of recorded knowledge in the hands of bandits. It makes me sick to think of it. I've received news that some tomes have been located, if you are interested in righting this wrong.
I'll look into it for you.
If you can take care of this matter, the Circle would be in your debt.
The order was sent?
Ah, that's Cole. You don't find
This
Cole.
thing
You
is
look
not a
for
stray
Cole, and
puppy
Cole
you can
finds
make
you.
into a pet. It has no
You
business.
say the same of an apostate?
Inquisitor, I wondered if Cole was perhaps a mage, given his unusual abilities.
Nope.
He can cause people to forget him, or even fail entirely to notice him.
Yep.
These are not the abilities of a mage. It seems that Cole is a spirit.
Yep.
It is a demon.
If you prefer, although the truth is somewhat more complex.
Cole warned us about Corypheus at Haven. He saved a lot of lives.
And what will its help cost? How many lives will this demon later claim?
In fact, his nature is not so easily defined.
Speak plainly, Solas. What are we dealing with?
Demons normally enter this world by something. In their true form, they look bizarre. More than that, he wishes to help. I suggest you allow him to do so.
I had no interest in
my studies,
keeping him
demons either
from-
possessed something from this world or were summoned and bound. They almost never look like something you'd mistake for a person.
Normally, you'd be correct. But Cole has willfully manifested in human form without possessing anyone.
The demons who came through the breach or through the rifts weren't possessing anything.
These demons were drawn through against their will, driven mad by this world. But Cole predates the breach. From what we can tell, he has lived here for months, perhaps years. He looks like a young man. For all intents and purposes, he is a young man. It is remarkable.
I should hear what Cole has to say for himself. Where is he now?
If none of us remember him, he could be anywhere.
He just does what
Haven.
is required of him.
So many soldiers fought to protect the pilgrims so they could escape. Choking fear. Can't think from the medicine, but the cuts rack me with every heartbeat. Hot, white pain. Everything burns. I can't. I'm going to... I'm dying. I'm... dead.
That's disconcerting.
You're feeling their pain.
It's louder this close, with so many of them.
Would you like to go somewhere more comfortable?
Yes, but here is where I can help. Every breath slower, like lying in a warm bath. Sliding away. Smell of my daughter's hair when I kiss her goodnight. Gone.
At least you had a pleasant memory.
Cracked brown pain. Dry. Scraping. Thirsty. Here.
Thank you.
It's all right. She won't remember me.
Solus tried to explain what you are, but honestly, I stopped listening after a while. Any chance you could explain it?
Yes. I used to think I was a ghost. I didn't know. I made mistakes, but I made friends too. Then a Templar proved I wasn't real. I lost my friends. I lost everything. I learned how to be more like what I am. It made me different, but stronger. I can feel more. I can help.
If you're willing, the Inquisition could use your help.
Yes, helping. I help the hurt, the helpless. There's someone. Hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Someone make it stop hurting. Make her, please. The healers have done all they can. It will take him hours to die. Every moment will be agony. He wants mercy. Help.
All right. Help him.
It's all right. I want to stay.
So that's Cole, everyone. He's, interesting, to say the least. The fuck? Oh yeah, the Inquisitor perk. So now I have this additional tree that... Why the fuck is that? Really? That's X'd automatically? Interesting. Curiouser and curiouser. I'm not going to buy any abilities because I believe, as I said before, I will be able to unlock new skill trees at the war table. Also, it said that my internet went to shit, yet my stream quality seems to have not gone to shit. Or at least, I'm going to walk around and talk to people, and then if combat looks like shit, I'll end it. But as of now, it doesn't appear to... Oh, no, okay. It's only bad if I move a lot. But cutscenes are typically the camera not moving. Or it does move, but not in sporadic manners.
How is a place like this ever lost?
Because it was... I forget who used to live here. I think they explain it, though. This is Cullen's room. Or at least it will be Cullen's room. Alright. Gravity. I have no health bar and therefore cannot take fall damage, so that's cool.
What's going on?
Why do I keep talking to you? You clearly have nothing left to say. I don't know why I keep doing that. Alright, well, let's carry onward. Hello, Vivian. You're mad at me because I have a spirit. Sarah, you move. That door I can't open yet. Boing, boing. Pretty sure... Yeah, I was gonna say, pretty sure there's more down here to talk to.
Send men to scout the area. We need to know what's out there.
Yes, sir.
Commander, soldiers have been assigned temporary quarters.
Very good. I'll need an update on the armory as well. Now!
Why were you just scratching your nip? The fuck?
We set up as best we could at Haven, but could never prepare for an archdemon, or whatever it was. With some warning, we might have...
Oh, we have warning now.
Do you ever sleep?
If Corypheus strikes again, we may not be able to withdraw. And I wouldn't want to. We must be ready. Work on SKYHOLD is underway. Guard rotations established. We should have everything on course within the week. We will not run from here, Inquisitor.
How many were lost?
Most of our people made it to SKYHOLD. It could have been worse. Morale was low, but it's improved greatly since you accepted the role of Inquisitor.
Everyone has so much faith in my leadership. I hope I'm ready.
You won't have to carry the Inquisition alone, although it must feel like it. We needed a leader, and you have proven yourself.
Thank you, Cullen. Our escape from Haven, it was close. I'm relieved that so many made it out.
As am I.
It's so adorable watching her get all coy. And awkward silence.
You could have... I will not allow the events at Haven to happen again. You have my word.
Aww. So, for some reason... Did I fuck up the romance with Iron Bull? Because he just appears to have told... Just told me to fuck off. Alright, so I'm down here. Cullen seems to be the only one down here. It says there's two according to my map. Oh, there's Cole. Hey, Cole.
Roderick was
You
sorry
cannot
before he
romance
died.
Cole.
Did he tell you why he was sorry?
Blood everywhere. Monsters, madness, dying. We're all dying. The Herald stands against it, and heads turn. Desperate and simple. Pure. Voices in the chantry. Years since I'd sung the song and felt it flowing through me. But this is real. This is real. So long since I'd felt it. Falling, flying, faith. I fought her. Make her forgive me. I hope I did enough. He hates it all because of the darkness behind the door. Some doors should stay shut.
Yeah, no, he says something about everyone. You have to try to guess who the hell he's talking about. It's actually very interesting.
I'd like to talk about what happened to you before we met.
Before you, Reese was my friend. He showed me I was wrong to kill the mages. I thought I was helping them. Then he and Evangeline went to Adamant, and I went with them. I was worried Evangeline would hurt Reese. We found out dangerous things. It scared Seeker Lambert, and he scared the mages. It started the rebellion. Seeker Lambert told me what I was. Reese couldn't look at me. I ran until I found more Templars. That's all.
What was the spire like when the Mage Rebellion started?
Dead and dying, begging and bloody. Some wanted freedom, some peace, some war. Some wanted it all to stop. Evangeline was a Templar, but she helped Reese help the others. She set them free. Adrian was a mage, but she killed mages to force the fight. She wanted blood. Reese just wanted to help, to stop people hurting. Maybe that's why he saw me.
What can you tell me about Reese?
He was a mage. He saw me when most couldn't, and he remembered. He helped me, and I watched over him. I worried Evangeline would hurt him. She was a Templar, but she didn't like hurting people. When I left, she stayed. Now she watches over him. They should have been with the rebels. Maybe they ran away together instead. Neither of them like killing.
If you like, I could use the resources of the Inquisition to locate your friend.
No. If they are alive and safe, they should stay away. The last time he saw me, he didn't want to look at me. He saw a monster. Let him forget.
What did you mean when you said you killed mages?
Some of the mages at the Spire wanted to die. Too sad, too scared, too much. I didn't know what I was. A ghost, I thought. Fading in the fade. When I came to them, they could see me. I used the knife to set them free. When Reese found out, he made me stop, made me understand. There were other ways to help. I didn't know.
It sounds like you didn't know what you were doing.
No, I killed people. I knew. I just thought I had to. They were hurting, helpless, haunted. It was all I could do. It was wrong. I was wrong. If I start again, you or Cassandra or Cullen need to kill me.
What can you tell me about Adamant Fortress?
It is old, full of sadness and pain. It should be torn down. The veil is thin. We found a demon there. It had touched a man and made him real again. It scared Reese.
I'm a real boy.
The man wasn't supposed to be real. Then the demon found us. It put me back in the cupboard on the bad day. Reese and Evangeline saved me.
You said Seeker Lambert told you what you were.
I'm hiding Reese from him, but he chants words and sees. I won't let you hurt Reese. My nose explodes, a shower of blood. Just another parasite that's wormed its way into our world, feeding off all the things you can't have. What we found at Adamant made him angry. We were the first rock rolling at the top of a mountain. He had to stop us. He killed so many. He didn't care. Cold, corrupt. So I came and killed him.
If you hated Seeker Lambert, why go to the Seeker Fortress?
Because he was right. I was a demon. I saw demons at Adamant. They put people in the dark, in the old hurts. I didn't want to be that. I heard the old songs of the Templars at Val Royeaux and followed them. If I forgot, fought, fell to felling, Templars would kill the demon. I wouldn't hurt anyone again.
I'll talk to you later.
Basically, he's a sentient demon who doesn't want to hurt. He can hurt. He will hurt the enemy. And that's the thing. He's capable of great power, and he's trying to use it for good instead of bad. And that's a commendable fucking effort. Hey, Varric. Bye, Varric. This is the shit I remember.
So much room for whatever was here.
Wait a minute. I remember this room. This room gets filled with crap later. Okay, you don't have a cutscene. I'm genuinely surprised by that. Dum-da-dum. That door's blocked. That's an artifact, I think. Wait. No, that's... Yeah, no, that's an artifact. Okay, I thought it was just a fucking crate. I'm like, why is the crate balancing, like, at such a weird angle? I mean, it's weighted. As long as it's empty. Even then, one small bump and it tips over. Hello.
Oh, Inquisitor, greetings. I was recently appointed by Sister Leliana to keep her books in order. I'm so pleased to be here, helping out in my small way. Well, I should get back to work.
I didn't hit anything. I saw the circle appear and then disappear. I have no clue why. Oh, that's why I turned in research. Interesting. Something I always fucking forget to do. Hello.
Greetings, Inquisitor. That is your title now, yes? I should thank you. The way things ended in Redcliffe, you could have demanded anything you wished. Yet you chose to make us equal partners. I was not expecting that.
Well, I'm also a mage.
You rebelled for good reason.
I knew you, of all people, would understand. I've been a Grey Warden, Grand Enchanter, leader of a rebellion, and now I am none of those things.
You were a Grey Warden?
Odd where fate takes you, as you're no doubt well aware.
You were once a Grey Warden.
Mine is an unusual circumstance, Inquisitor. Normally one is part of the Order until death. But long ago I found myself stripped of what made me a Warden.
Darkspawn blood.
They tried to reinitiate me, but nothing worked. Nor could they figure out how it happened. So I was sent to the Circle of Magi, the first Warden ever to be kicked out. Quite the achievement.
You sound happy about it.
Becoming a Warden seemed like a dream when I was first conscripted. Towards the end, however, my brothers and sisters, they felt I had somehow cheated death. I was glad to leave.
True.
It also made me unique in the Circle. I had an opportunity to do more than I ever could as a Warden.
You mean you began the Mage Rebellion?
I pushed for our vote to free the Circles of Magi. But I cannot claim sole responsibility for what followed. Still, despite all the chaos, I would do it again. What happened had to happen.
True.
I trust everything is well with the mages.
We're mostly relieved. An alliance with the Inquisition offers security. Although, who knows for how long?
I'll leave you to it.
Before you go, Inquisitor, a question. In Redcliffe, after we left, did you perhaps speak with King Alistair? Considering who you are?
He wasn't in the mood to talk.
It's just that I knew his father, Marek, back when I was a Warden.
You want me to smooth things over with him? Introduce you?
No. It's too late for that. I only wanted to know if he was happy. His father had such hopes for him. Don't mind me, Inquisitor. The concerns of an old woman. Nothing more.
Interesting. There we are. I knew Dorian was in here somewhere.
Brilliant, isn't it? One moment you're trying to restore order in a world gone mad. That should be enough for anyone to handle, yes?
Then, out of nowhere, an archdemon appears and kicks you in the head. What? You thought this would be easy? No, I was just hoping you wouldn't crush our village like an anthill. Sorry about that. Archdemons like to crush, you know. Can't be helped. Am I speaking too quickly for you?
I was distracted. That's all.
Distracted? By my wit and charm? I have plenty of both.
How interesting to find someone so aware of his strengths.
I'm a man of many talents. What can I say? I always assumed the Elder One behind the Venatori was a Magister. But this is something else completely. In Tevinter, they say the Chantry's tales of Magisters starting the Blight are just that. Tales. But here we are. One of those very Magisters, a dark spawn.
Why does that make you angry?
Because the Imperium is my home. I knew what I was taught couldn't be the whole truth, but I assumed there had to be a kernel of it, somewhere. But no, it was us all along. We destroyed the world.
Last I checked, the Blights hadn't actually destroyed the world.
Not for lack of trying. If they were more clever, they'd have unleashed something that would really do the job. No one will thank me whatever happens. No one will thank you either. You know that, yes?
That attitude must be why they kicked you out of the Imperium.
They didn't kick me out? Well, only because they never got around to it. Eventually, they might have. All I know is this. Corypheus needs to be stopped. Men like him ruined my homeland. I won't stand by and let him ruin the world.
Well, that's one way to look at the life.
Oh, and congratulations on that whole leading the Inquisition thing, by the way.
I just want to know why they made it so goddamn complicated.
Sister Leliana will want access to the birds. Get the cages up here. Quickly.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
The names of those we lost. You must blame me for this.
We all saw who attacked us. We know exactly who to blame.
How is this in any way your fault?
I keep wondering if I could have done something different. When the first of my lookouts went missing, I pulled the rest back. Stayed in the field. They could have bought us more time. I was afraid to lose my agents. And instead we lost Haven.
Oh.
More likely, they would have stayed out there, died, and we would have lost Haven anyway.
You don't know that. Their lives could have bought Haven a small chance. My people know their duty. They know the risks. They understand that the Inquisition may call upon them to give their lives.
True. They're our soldiers. They'll do what we need them to.
If Corypheus is cold, I must be colder. War demands sacrifices of us all.
True. Again, don't know if that went
It seems
well.
Blackwood knows nothing about the disappearance of the Grey Wardens. It's a disappointment.
Sure.
I am, however, glad that he is with us, even if he was not what I expected. He seems to be a good man, and his experience will be an asset to the Inquisition. As for the other Wardens, I suppose we will have to keep looking.
Special.
In Redcliffe, you sacrificed yourself so that I could return here.
Of course I did. One small life in exchange for a second chance at history. I always loved a bargain.
It was still a sacrifice, and still noble.
And I would do it again.
The Divine's death hit you hard. How have you been feeling?
Oh, you are referring to my outburst in the Haven. I am much better now. Justinia was such a dear friend, and there were so many things going wrong.
Sometimes it's best to talk these things out.
I was with the hero Ferelden when she defeated the Archdemon.
Mm-hmm.
With her by my side, anything was possible.
Oh yeah, that's right, because I romanced Liliana in the first one.
Not when life goes on. When the Divine requested my help, I went to her. I owed her that much. I sacrificed so much to do the Maker's will. But now, Justinia is dead. I was angry. I felt betrayed. But I shouldn't have let my emotions get the better of me. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. You were grieving and upset. I understand.
Thank you.
Annoying
now enough
fucking
of this.
birds.
Let us think more pleasant thoughts.
I'll leave you to your work.
So yeah, there's a lot more you could talk to people about doing. Colin apparently has a quest for me. Yeah, I was gonna say, I haven't been there. I don't think I can even go there yet. Let's see. Alley-oop. Can't take fall damage in my own castle. Am I going the right way? Nope. I gotta remember I came in next to the ladder. We will get this place cleaned eventually. I think I'm going to switch out Sarah for Cole, just because I haven't done a playthrough with Cole before. So that'll be interesting. Also, holy shit, there's so much more to do at the table now. Ow, my ear. Okay, so, I did see that the quality of this stream is still all sorts of fucky, so I am going to have to kill that, and I'm not going to restart it, sorry. But just...
Can you arrange what we discussed earlier, Ambassador?
I found the money. The Inquisition will compensate the families of those we lost at Haven.
Anyway.
Thank you.
We have a lot of things to do. And by the way, each of these little pyramids is another area I can go to. So that'll be fun. Because now I've hit like the second half of the game. And there is just a fuckload of stuff. There's a specific one I'm looking for. Disaster in the deep roads. There's so many to do.
My scouts report no signs of danger in the pass nearby.
I will arrange patrols to ensure it stays that way.
Huh. So, we'll do that.
Inquisitor.
I'm gonna just set them up on 3 of these and end it, and then I'll report ready. Oh, cool. I got a blueprint. A friend in Ernest. Almost alright, let's take a couple hours. Actually, that's, now that I think about it, probably what I should do is should instead look for the ones that are gonna take forever. So that's gonna take 13 minutes. I can do that on stream. I want to find the next one. It's gonna take like 13 hours. That's a 3-hour one. Oh, we already completed that, so that's just a report. Shells could have the potential for rune crafting. Please tell me I'm getting what I think I'm getting. Alright, well, that's cool. And also 0. So, that's cool. And now life from Starhaven. Busy. Okay. Apparently I need to send someone I can't send. Also busy. Ostwick Noble Families, 27 minutes. I'm looking specifically for the one that's got like 3 hours or more. And then I'll just end the stream, because again, still getting pissed off about this whole fucking internet connection currently insufficient to broadcast. Better restart, and then 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 fucking restart. Anyway. I have a feeling that you're not the best idea to send. So don't, rest assured I will not be doing the triangles, like the pyramids. I won't be doing those until the next actual stream. Wait, are you a pyramid? You're, I think, a DLC. Minimum suggested level, 20. We're gonna hold off on that. Gather coin, I don't give a fuck. Memorial for Haven, 42 minutes. Kinda wanna do that, but 42 minutes, ugh. That'll take an hour. Power for a price. Oh yeah, I send you out with some money. Huh. Doesn't this cost money? Basically, I can do the gather coin to get free money, and then I can also do power for a price to get money back, or to use that money to do that. Sorry. Available. Oh, that's, yeah, I was gonna say, anything with the green above it is story-based. Yeah, I was gonna say, you're not actually green though, you're not story-based. You're the story-based. Hawk has revealed that Corypheus is gonna influence them, yeah. And then Disaster in the Deep Roads is probably also gonna be an expensive as shit thing. So we're gonna hold off on that. I'm gonna go do this one up here that was like 3 fucking hours. Nope, can't do that one. Was this one down here? One of these was 3 hours. There we go.
Alright.
Just so that everyone's out and about for the next couple of real fucking hours, because it's gonna take a while. Sadly, I am gonna end this episode here. I kinda wanna keep playing, but the whole fucking internet connection currently not sufficient. Internet connection currently, it's fucking aggravating as all fucking hell, so. We got a lot of stuff to do at the war table. Don't be alarmed if I come back and do that shit off stream, because it's literally just send people to go do it and then I get a reward. And then I just send more people to go do it and I get a reward, and I just keep copying, just do the same thing over and over and over and over. So I will probably be doing that off stream. There's a whole bunch of shit just done. No, it's still going with notifications. Or not, okay. John in the comments saying hi and also bye. Yeah, no, sorry to, like I said, normally I stream longer, but I'm now limiting myself to only rebooting my stream twice, and if it fucks up a third time, which it already has, if I do a quick spin, you'll see that the fucking quality goes to shit in a second. Standing still looks good, but moving gets fucky, and the problem is that this game is a lot of moving and talking and fighting, and so the camera is just all sorts of fucky. So I can't really do anything about that. So I'm going to end the episode here. Hope to see y'all in the next one. But please do like, subscribe, and share. I am trying to grow the channel, and hopefully I can eventually get either funding via YouTube, which I doubt, or, you know, actual donators who will be able to assist me financially so that I can actually get... I I don't even know what the hell to get, in all honesty. I think what I need to work on now, I want to try something, but I don't have any way to do it. I would need about $100 fucking for some DDR4 RAM, so that I can go stream on my computer again, because I'd also need to buy a net card, which is another, I don't even know how many fucking dollars. So it would be a pain in the ass, and it would cost a bit of money, but I want to be able to fix my computer, so I can hopefully be able to stream via my computer again. And also try to talk to Mom and Matt about possibly changing our internet provider to someone not shit. Because I honestly, from what I've been told, we pay for a good amount of internet. And from what I've seen, you get a good amount of internet, but not a whole lot, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to think how best to explain it. Like, I was told we're getting like 100. And the problem with that is that there are times where, like right now, if I were to go to actually do the, not check my speedtest.org or speedtest.net or whatever the fuck it's called is. But if you do a speed test, like I'm getting like 70, 12. And it's just, it goes up and down randomly. And then our internet will just completely go out randomly too, where it's just, we have no internet at all. Every single device in the house is disconnected. The router in the front room is just flashing lights, and we're like, alright, I guess we'll unplug it and plug it back in. So we have to do that it's weird too, because there are times where we go a week without having to do it, and nothing fucks up. And then suddenly, bam, it drops. And it never drops at like an inconvenient time. Or it never drops at a convenient time, where it's like, it's 3 in the morning and everyone's asleep in the house, and then you wake up and there's no internet, or internet was down for a set period of time. It's always like 7 in the afternoon, which is why I've on more than one occasion had my stream just end, because the internet just ended with it. And I'm like, well, fuck me, there ain't shit I can do about that. The internet's just gone. So it's unplug the router, plug it back in, hope the lights turn green. If it doesn't, give it a couple minutes, unplug it, plug it back in. If it doesn't work, wait a couple minutes, unplug it, plug it back in. That's the other weird thing, is that it seems to be that once it drops, we have to kill the router completely and plug it back in, and then it'll work. And it's like, why doesn't it just establish a connection to the ISP when the ISP's back up? We don't fucking know. And I'm not skilled enough to really troubleshoot that process. But apparently they've tried multiple routers. The issue is not with the router, it is with the ISP. So, sadly, that is what's fucking up my stream day in and day out. And unfortunately, that's also limiting how often I stream, just because it gets so fucking frustrating. Anyway, what's John got in the comments? Just got back from church a few minutes ago. Got out later than usual. Yeah, normally church. In church, like a 6 a.m. sort of deal. Got out at like 7, 8. I've not been to church in decades, so I wouldn't know. But, your ass got out at 9:40 fucking p.m. God damn, dude. Well, not taking into account driving. You probably got out at 9. But anywho, I'm gonna head out. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry that the stream quality is shit, and continues to be shit. I'm broadcasting at pretty much the highest I can, and I am sorry that it keeps fucking up. I can't get anything better without money, and I don't have money. So, for those that are fans and who enjoy my content despite the shitty quality, I do appreciate that. And again, please do, if you can help, like, subscribe, share. If you can financially help, donation links again in the description below. But nothing else I could do, unfortunately. Hopefully in the future it'll be fixed. But that'll take some time and a fuckload of effort on my part. And a miracle. But yeah, I've been rambling on. I'm going to end the episode. Thank you for joining me. I already did the whole like, subscribe, share thing. If you want to donate, please. Thank you. If not, then I just hope to see y'all in the next episode, as I try to stream every day, and I will continue to try to keep that fucking pattern up, even though the past couple days have been all fucking uppity down and shit. But yeah, hope to talk to y'all soon. Have yourselves a wonderful day. Bye bye.